Good gas mileage, though.
Okay, sequestration has affected Cuyahoga Valley National Park. The park budget was reduced by 5% or $600,000 this year.
Yeah, sure was. But as News Channel 5's Rich Geiser shows us, the park is still running every day thanks to more than 5,500 volunteers.
Cuyahoga Valley National Park was just ranked in the top 10 most visited national parks in the country. The first place people go is the Visitor Center for a map, schedule of events, and recommendations on what to do.
They come in and they want to see Brandywine Falls, they want to ride their bikes, and they want to ride the train. Those would be the three number one things that people come through the doors and say, here's my list, this is what I want to see. And then from there, they can learn about places like the Virginia Kendall Ledges, and they can go see Indigo Lake, and they can hit the Beaver Marsh at the southern end of the park.
The Boston store is one of 4 visitor centers staffed with a ranger and volunteers ready to help. Volunteers range in age from 12 to well into their 80s, collectively donating over 200,000 hours every year.
And they're doing everything from working visitor center desks to patrolling trails on bicycle and horseback and with dogs and on foot. They're out there working on kids programming. They do working with the maintenance division in trail sweeps. They are in the offices doing filing and photocopying. Whatever it is that happens in this park, it's backed up by volunteers.
There's a special volunteer center, brochures, and a volunteer newsletter explaining events and training opportunities.
We have specific trainings for different volunteer jobs, but we also provide training opportunities that are holistic in nature to kind of give you a well-rounded national park experience so that even if your focus is working on trails, you still have the chance to learn about the Ohio and Erie Canal or the agriculture here in the valley or the history of the towpath trail or anything like that that might come in handy while you're out, and also to just enrich yourself as a well-rounded person.
Whether you want to experience the park as a volunteer or a visitor, you will soon discover why it is the 10th most visited national park.
Cuyahoga Valley National Park does not have a half dome or doesn't have the Grand Canyon, but what we do have is a chance to immerse yourself in green space and along a trail and in history without getting too far out of the city.
On your side in Peninsula, Rich Geiser, News Channel 5.
And you can help the park by becoming a member of Cuyahoga Valley National Parks by making a donation or even volunteering your time. We have more details for you posted on our website at newsnet5.com.
And if you haven't been down there, I mean, this is the time in the spring. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Spring and fall.
The trails, the hiking, the running, the biking, the railroad. I mean, come on.
Speaking of railroad, you said the last time you were there,
oh, man.
you and your fiance waited for the train that wasn't scheduled that day. You thought it was going to be
on certain days. And
how long did you wait?
30, 45 minutes until we saw the sign. So make sure you check before you drive there.
Waiting for that train.
Bike several miles up the trail and I'll just take the train back. No.
Got your exercise.
Anyway, let's